Hello everyone, it's Minato here, and we're back with some more Dokkan Battle. So today, we actually got this announcement in the news. I did make a video covering it, so if you want to go ahead and check out that video, where just kind of cover what I think will come with the specific events in November for both JP and Global Dokkan. But I also kind of want to do some extra speculation. Now, I see a lot of people are talking about the possibility of what you could say, a Dokkan Fest surrounding the Red Ribbon Army. Now, I feel like that definitely is not out of the question. However, I will say, me personally, I feel like the Dokkan Fest for November, or the celebration for November, won't really be surrounding the Red Ribbon Army. I think it's just going to be, again, like a raid event or story events, covering the actual two new Red Ribbon Army enemies that are in the actual new Dragon Ball Super movie. But if there is a Dokkan Fest, there is definitely a few picks I would like to see to help out specifically the Android category team. Now, I do see one or two people saying maybe we can get a Red Ribbon Army category into the game as well, which will definitely make a lot of sense. I mean, nowadays, they just, whatever category they can make up, even if it's overlapping, they just will go ahead and release it. Like, there's not really too much difference between the Bond of Friendship category than the Turtle School category. It's essentially the Bond of Friendship category is just a better Turtle School category, except it doesn't have El Roshi, but it's like has all the Goku and Krillin, so it's like there's no real difference, for example. So there's definitely tons of categories with tons of overlap here. But yeah, I mean, this Android category, it's very interesting. We got this LR Super 17 recently, and everyone was kind of confused on, you know, what was the purpose of this guy. He was a GT Boss's leader, but he doesn't really work with the team, stuff like that. He was another Androids category leader, which we didn't really need. And, you know, it might make sense if we're getting, like, more Red Ribbon Army units themselves, and Android units, because, you know, I believe the two new villains for the actual Dragon Ball Super superhero movie, they both look like androids to me, so they'd probably be in the androids category. And if you've seen the trailer, they're looking at Goku, Majin Buu, and Goku, Vegeta, Majin Buu, and Mr. Satan, I believe, is all as targets. So it would make sense that they're on the target Goku category as well, which would be pretty cool. The target Goku category could definitely use more help, so that'd be very awesome, and it would help out this LR17. It would make a lot of sense here. But yeah, there are some Dokkan Fests, like if they want to release a Dokkan Fest, like Android unit or something surrounding the Red Ribbon Army, I definitely would say there are a lot of options they could do. So first and foremost, you probably see me searched up right there, but we do have Android 21. Now, I feel like Android 21 could definitely be a very interesting choice again for a Dokkan event. So we got the STR Android 21 when 17 released. She didn't get her own Dokkan event, but she's like one of those banner units that have like 150% leader skills, like a semi Dokkan Fest in a sense. Even though she's just a general banner unit, she did have like a Dokkan Fest level leader skill. I feel like she was like a Dokkan Fest level unit in terms of power as well. So it did make a lot of sense to me, specifically. And I feel like, again, Android 21 as a Dokkan Fest would be pretty cool. Honestly, I would love to see an Android 21 Dokkan Fest. She could be very interesting. Maybe we can even get close the Android category. I can't believe I closed the Android category. I could probably bring it up here, but I feel like we're gonna pull up categories. Let's go to Androids. I forgot alphabetical, actually. That'd be easier. There it is. But we can get an easy for, say, the STR Android 21 as well. So we do have Android 21 transformed, and maybe we could just get a transformed evil Android 21, where it's just like this final form right here. Maybe it could just be Android 21 transformed. That could also make a lot of sense there. But yeah, I mean, I think, again, 21 is a very solid option. There are some speculations I saw on Android 21 being in the Dragon Ball Super superhero movie, because people are speculating, oh, what if they're collecting DNA from, like, you know, Goku, Vegeta, Majin Buu and stuff, and they're gonna, like, help Android 21, kind of like how the Fighter story mode was. And, you know, I'd definitely be down. Android 21 is awesome. I love Android 21 personally. Alright, next we have Fusion Android 13. Now, we did get this AGL Android 13 Dokkan Fest back in 2019 of November 2019, right? Correct. Well, the end of November 2019. Basically, he was kind of the December Dokkan Fest. He's a transforming unit, of course, so we don't have just a really good standalone fusion Android 13. Like, we got, I believe, where is he? We got two. This guy is not really that great. I would say this guy, actually, when he came out, he was pretty good. I believe, yeah, like, he was pretty solid. He put up pretty nice numbers on the Androids category team, of course. Not anymore. He's definitely very aged out at this point. Just a free-to-play unit. So I knew Fusion standalone Android 13 would be very, very nice. Maybe it could be, we got a new, he could lead Target Goku again and Red Ribbon Army. That would make a lot of sense if he's Target Goku and Red Ribbon Army as a leader skill. I would definitely be down with that. I mean, Android 13, he could be very, very strong. Like this Android 13 right here, he's actually, I would say he's still decent at the very least on the Target Goku category team specifically. He could be very decent. He does guarantee crit against Goku enemies, so I would like to see a more modernized version of Android 13. And again, it would definitely help out teams like, you know, Movie Bosses gets another buff, Power Absorption, Target Goku, Artificial Life Form, stuff like that. Maybe it could be an Artificial Life Form leader. That'd be cool, because I believe the only Artificial Life Form leader is a Tech Exchange. We definitely need a new leader for this team. Either Android 21 or this 13 could definitely be leader. And as you see up here, I think another really strong candidate is future Android 17 and 18. Now, we don't actually have a duo card of future Android 17 and 18. We have this card, which their name is only 17 and 18. They're not actually from, they don't have future in the name, even though they're clearly from the future. They're never going to really change these characters' names, though. I feel like at this point, this kind of makes sense. They're not going to change their names right there. I mean, these guys could get an easy as well. I could see like a celebration where these guys get a Dokkan Fest and then these guys get an easy 8. They'll be able to link up together and they could be a very, very strong rotation. And I always felt like these guys could definitely be a Dokkan Fest exclusive level unit. I mean, they're the future androids. They're such a huge part in, you know, Trunks' timeline specifically, that I feel like I could easily see them get a Dokkan Fest. Maybe from the attack where they killed future Gohan as well. Could be like either an active skill or like something like that. Maybe like that's what that is that's basically their ultra super attack. Actually, is the attack where they kill future Gohan. Maybe that done, but more so a modernized version would make a lot of sense to me. Maybe it could be an exchange type unit even of like 18 and 17, where 18 just gets. Or but what if there's a revive, right? Where like 18 just gets obliterated by like Trunks or something and 17's just there by himself, I guess. That could be interesting, I guess you could say. It would be pretty funny to me, to be honest. But yeah, I think these future androids could definitely get a new unit. Now we have Cell. Cell is a unit that hasn't gotten a Dokkan Fest in quite some time since this guy, which is over 2 years ago at this point. It's like, if you look at Cells, I think this guy is actually still pretty good for his age. That's for sure. The issue is that there's not another good Cell to really bring out his full power with him. Like this LR Cell, he can get an easy A, but he's not really the greatest anymore. This guy's kind of bad now. Like he got an awakening like a year ago actually at this point when Angel Gold and Frieza came out, right? Yeah. Well, it only shows the global version. Let me JP. Yeah, 5th of October. So like literally barely a year ago. This guy's actually okay. He's pretty solid as a, you know, extreme class support type unit. But, you know, he's still a world tournament unit at the end. He has very low stats. Like, he's a nice floating unit, but he's not like, you know, like a strong main rotation unit. This guy has aged out at this point, honestly. This incel's bad. This guy's aged out. This guy, he's aged out as well. I'm thinking like just a standalone perfect cell, like one of like the int STR tech one. Actually, I forgot. This guy did come out and he's actually still pretty good next to this int LR Cell. Like they're very, very good partners together. And this cell, you know, this part right here is just crazy. I just take the design of everything else regarding this. Like I don't know why they limited this. Like I can go on about why I don't really like the cell's design from here on forward. But you can't disagree that this part right here is stupidly powerful considering he has like big bad bosses and, you know, brutal beatdown, nightmare, like all these attack links. It just builds up so much for him. The cell is still pretty good right now. I feel like people because he's not on global, people don't really talk about him really. And the thing is that like his support type buff is not really that good, so you're not really gonna run him usually. But he's still a very good unit next to this guy. But again, I feel like we could use a new cell for sure. A perfect cell would be ideal. Probably just redo the final Kamehameha again. That would make a lot of sense to me. Maybe it could be like a, yeah, it could be like a version of this guy maybe, or it could be just, you know, perfect cell where he has a revive where he goes back to second form. I feel like sometimes they don't care. Like, you know, this guy, he's perfect cell, right? But he has the 11 key where he does self-destruct even though he's already perfect cell. So they probably just won't care and just won't make him cell perfect form. They'll make him perfect cell and give him the revive where he could actually what's the word, he could like just self-destruct himself after he loses the Android 18. That's the word right there. I'll stop my fingers right there, don't mind me. But yeah, I think a new cell definitely is very needed. And finally, I should zoom in here, but this is Fusion. The Fusion, like this is Hellfighter 17 and Android 17 from GT. The Fusion, where they fuse into Super 17, could definitely be a Dokkan Fest as well. It could be an update to the AGL Super 17 Dokkan event. Basically this guy right here, he doesn't actually have GT for some reason, which is really stupid. But wouldn't really matter because Hellfighter 17 would have GT and stuff like that. I believe the only real Hellfighter 17 unit, like we have this guy and then we have this guy. I think we also have one more, right? Where is he? He's a support type unit for the World Tournament, I swear. What typing is he? I thought he was SDR. Oh, there he is. Yeah. We have these three Hellfighter 17s. Actually, this guy is actually back on the JP World Tournament, which I'm doing right now. While we're here. So that's why I'm kind of tripping over my words a little. By the way, totally not because I just suck. But anyways, we have this guy. He's not really that great. This guy's not that great, obviously, and this guy's not that great. Anyway, they're all old at this point. So again, a Hellfighter, it wouldn't really matter, but like a Hellfighter 17 that fuses with Android 17 to create a brand new Super 17 would be ideal. It'd be a very nice buff for this LR Super 17 as well. He would love these buffs, so that's one of the major important things is when we get new Android category units, this LR 17 himself will get buffed, and you know he could end up being better as a result of it. You know, like there has to be a reason why they released this LR Super 17 like that. It's just really weird. I feel like maybe they released them too early in a sense, but what better time to release them than like a Golden Week celebration with the GT Super Saiyans, I guess, if you guys kind of get where I'm coming from with that. But yeah, that's basically all my speculations for this specific, you know, Android kind of Red Ribbon Army thing going on right here in Dokkan. Let me know what you guys think, what kind of Dokkan Fest we could potentially see. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.